And we are live. You can catch us on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, and Rumble. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be right back with you, Howlers. We'll be right back. Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
It's Melanie.
And actually, today we have a very special guest. I'm going to have you introduce yourself to our audience and let them know a little bit about who you are and what you do.
They call me Problem the Goon. I'm a rapper out of Baza, California, San Gabriel Valley representing. I'm 28. Been rapping for 2 years now. Started rapping, being in prison, being in jail, writing poems, and turned it into rap, and started doing it when I got out. Yeah, that's about it.
Dope, man. Hey, scoot down a little bit. I want to make sure we got good clips right here. Scoot right here. Sorry. Yeah. And move the mic a little bit too. Right there. Yeah. I just want to make sure we got everything good. I'm looking. So yeah, tell us a little bit about that. So we talked on Instagram a little bit before he came on.
Yeah.
And we had some things going on. So tell us a little bit about that.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So is that why they call you Problem?
Nah, honestly.
Who named you? First of all, who named you?
My cousin from the neighborhood. He named me. And it just, the name came from I don't know where the name came from. It's just me just being a problem in my neighborhood. Really just being a problem child. But
Fitting.
yeah, just causing shit all the time. But yeah.
Can you talk about why you got locked up? Or you're allowed to talk about that?
Well, I've been locked up for multiple different things. I've been known for just a lot of high speed chases, though. Yeah, a lot of high speed chases. I've just every time I'm always in stolen cars, high speed chases. I've been doing that for so long, but I mean, I ain't trying to do that no more, you know. But yeah, that's how I ended up in prison. And then being in prison, it just caught more cases, in-house cases, was in high power in LA County, slammed down a lot for staff assaults and just a gang of nonsense. Yeah.
So how long you been out?
This time it's the longest I ever been out. It's been, I think, almost 2 years now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's been almost 2 years. I got off parole. I'm off parole and everything. So
how are you feeling now then?
Good. It's
Change, man.
Yeah, change, man. I mean, I'm still working on a lot of things, though. You know, I'm working on myself as a person. I mean, just because I'm off parole and all that, I'm still struggling with the daily, like, being in the neighborhood and stuff like that. You know. But
are you still deep in that? Are you active? Or are you just chilling now?
I mean, I'm not. I'm out there, but I'm not active in my neighborhood no more. You know, I'm just focusing on my music right now. I'm just trying to focus on music. I mean, I still be around my homies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll still be around my homies and everything. They support me doing my music. They don't want me to be out there in the hood anyways, but I just show my face, you know? So
Yeah. You're trying to basically put yourself on top. So it's hard to be active and then grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's good though.
Yeah,
like you're changing to, and you're in a different direction for something positive. You know, for yourself. You're putting yourself, like you said, on another level, on another pedestal.
Yeah, because that's the main thing. When I was doing the music, I kind of want to use it now to like help like youth in my neighborhood. You know, because
awesome.
I mean, there's a gang of my little homies that they rap and stuff like that. But I'm not able to put them in the rooms as much as I want to, like as far as like in the studio and stuff like that. But I've had put my little homies in the studios with me and stuff like that. But I don't get to like I rather them be in the studio with me than out there in the streets, you know, because I know what it comes with being out there in the streets. You're gonna be locked up, and it's just like when I could like assist my homies with not going to jail. I mean, that's what I'm trying to. I really want to start. I'm starting my own label, but I'm trying to start my own label. I want to like even if my homies don't rap, I could teach them how to like use a camera, be a videographer, learn how to produce, engineer. Like, I want to build a studio where I could just have youngsters like in there and they just staying off the streets. You feel me? So, because a lot of my little homies, I put them in school with the homeboy industry. So, like a lot of my little homies, they go to school, and because what started was my nephew. He was like running around. I got him into the neighborhood. He was running around and he wasn't going to school, you know. So I was just like, bro, like you're not gonna go to school. You could go to school over here. If you don't want to go to school because you just don't like it, I could get you into a school, but you're gonna get paid. So like if you don't like going to school, you're gonna want to go to school because you're gonna get paid, regardless if you're not doing the work. At least you're gonna be there off the streets, you know.
Yeah.
So he's getting other homies into the school. So it's like, you know what I mean? They're all getting paid and
Tell us about that. Tell the audience that don't know about Homeboy Industries. Tell them what's going on with that.
well, Homeboy Industries is like, honestly, if you're like coming fresh out of prison or you struggling with anything like drugs, gang life, whatever it is, like that place will accept you and help you, like, you know, like pretty much like just learn how to live like the regular life, you know, the daily life that everybody lives, you know. So like learning how to get your license, getting just the necessity, like everything, the regular shit that you're supposed to get. How to get it, how to have it, like a stable job, like stuff like that. They help you with schooling. They help you with all types of stuff, but they also help the youth too. So there's another school that's right there on First Street in East LA, where they it's the youngsters that are under 18. They go to school right there, and then from there they get a job through Homeboys, you know. So yeah, it's a cool
like a
program.
transitional program kind of.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think I've heard of that before.
Because I mean, like a lot of the times we get sent out of prison, and like they just kind of just
throw you to
the
fend
streets
for yourself.
Yeah, and you're just supposed to learn how to like adapt to society, and it's like nah.
And it's different, you know.
Yeah.
Like no matter how long you've been in, like when you come out, everything's changed. So much has changed.
Yeah, and
it's like,
you could be there for like 6 months, and a lot's changed when you come out. So it's like the Homeboy Industries really helps you like with just adapting to the society, you know, like with everything that's going on, like because people look at you different right there, like. They don't look at you like, you know, when you're walking down the street and a person sees you and they kind of like look the other way. Like at Homeboys, like everybody's welcome right there. The people, they know about Homeboys, so like the people that go in there that are regular people, they don't look at you like differently, you know. So it's cool right there. It's a cool little spot.
Do you think that because you mentioned that you want to like be like kind of like an idol for troubled youth and put them in the right path, and do you think that, or did you have anyone like that when you were growing up, and maybe that's kind of why you're shifting to that?
I didn't.
What made that change?
Honestly, it's just me having my son. Kind of just like I'm just trying to figure out how to like. I'm just trying to figure out, because I mean I'm struggling. I'm still struggling today, like on the daily, like struggling. I'm struggling right now, but yeah, like it's
hard to get out that life.
Yeah, it's hard to get out the life. It's harder.
It's fast, easy money.
Yeah,
it's what you know.
Yeah, but it's like it's not worth it at the end of the day. Like I try to like tell the youngsters all the time. Like, I mean, I feel kind of messed up because a lot of these youngsters, I brought them into the neighborhood, but it's just like now I'm just trying to like, man, I mean, they look at me kind of funny, I bet, because they're just like, dude, you got me into the neighborhood, and now you're trying to like put me in school, and you're trying to do this, trying to do that, but it's just like. Because I care for them. I got a lot of love for them. And to see them get hurt, to see them be put in jail, it hurts me, you know? So I just rather be the positive.
And it's a different kind of care. It's like a tough love, but you're doing it in, you know, on the opposite side of that, when they tell you, oh, now you're trying to leave and I'm in here. Like, that's how they're perceiving it. But in actuality, it's just that actual love by putting them in the right rooms and in the right schools and stuff like that to change
I think it's good.
life.
People grow. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, like, it ain't when you have a kid, it ain't about you anymore.
Yeah, it's all about him.
Yeah, and you got to sacrifice yourself and what you want to do to what you have to do.
Yeah.
So it's all respect when it comes to that, man. Like that's the thing is you at least had that notion where, okay, I need to change. A lot of people don't. They don't even care if they have kids or not. They don't even care about changing.
Yeah.
But obviously something's tugging at you to say, I need to change.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not changed though. I'm not changed though. That's the messed up part about it, is because like I'm not changed, but I mean I'm trying to, you know.
I mean, nothing happens overnight either. So as long the thing that you have to look at it as like you're working on it, and that in itself is the first step. Is acknowledging, you know, where the change needs to happen and making those changes in your life to be better.
Yeah.
I mean, we all gotta do what we got. Dude, I grew up in the streets too, and I don't give a shit about that anymore. You know what I mean? I have kids, all that. Like I got out of it way before. I was trying to figure my life out. You know what I mean? And My mom, she grew up in like my mom was a gangster. You know what I mean? All of them. So I look at it as, do we all got to grow up at some point? And even though it's hard because that's in us. We're knucklehead. Dude, I like going back to that at the end of the day. Like it feels like, hey, it gets a little boring out there. You know what I mean?
It does. It does though. Cause I mean, I'm still struggling with it too. Like, I mean, my little homies, I feel like I confuse them sometimes because I be like getting in their head, like, hey, do this, do that, and then like the next day I'm out there like, hey, bro, let's go over here, let's go do this, and it's just like I feel like I confuse them, but it's just like it's because I'm dealing with the daily battle every day, like trying to like
that's true.
I'm trying to do right, but at the same time, there's that little tug in me that wants me to go do this and do that. So it's just like it's just it's a man. I'm going through a bunch of crazy ass shit, so it's just like fuck. Like I'm trying to figure it out, you know? I'm trying to figure it out, but
well, what's the steps that you're doing? Like what? Okay, so you do. Let's just say, okay, what are you trying to accomplish right now? What is your goals?
To be completely honest, I'm trying to stay sober and just I'm trying to like just get stable, like get a job, like shit like that. Like, cause I mean, like the music and everything is cool, like it's gonna pay, but it's not gonna pay like that, you know. So like I gotta have something I could lean on type shit too. So I'm struggling with that. I'm struggling with the gang life. Just being in the neighborhood is kind of separating myself from it. Cause I mean, every time like I feel like I get in a good spot and I'm away, I like that. There's like something in the back of my mind, like go back, and it's just like I go back and I get trapped in that hole. Like I'm stuck there, and then it's just like, damn, like what am I doing? Like I try to snap out of it, but it's just like sometimes I just get so far deep into it where like I just can't get out, you know? So like it's just, and that shit messes with me all the time because I'm just like, damn, bro, like I love my son, and it's just like sometimes I'm just like, damn, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why am I still doing this shit? Like, I say I love my son, but at the same time I'm over here like fucking doing this bullshit in the hood and doing this. It's like,
do you believe in God?
Yeah, I believe in God. I mean, I got baptized a little while back, but it's like that's another thing too. Like I believe in God. I'm a Christian, but it's just like at the same time I'm struggling with that too. Like I'm trying to, you know, like I pray and all that, I do all that, but it's just like at the same time I'm still messing up, you know. So
you're right at that stage, dude. I seen a lot of people go through this, man. Like including myself. You're at the stage where it's like a growth that you want that you know you need to do, but you're fighting it. We've all been through that shit, man. I've been through that shit. Yeah. Like where it's like what the Bible says. It says that you're being pruned. So the Bible literally says that you're being pruned. So like all that the stuff that you really want to be, that's the hardest stuff to stop. Yeah. You know, that is. I mean, even for me, I was drinking and going crazy. Even on this podcast, I've been blacked out like 4 times on this thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to stop doing crazy things, stupid things, man. And at some point, like, you got to do it, man. Like, you don't want to lose your kids.
Change is always scary, too, for people, I think, too.
Making
that jump, you know, from something that you're familiar with, you're used to, like, and then to something that's unknown, even though it's going to be better for you and you know it's going to be better, it's always still scary making that jump. But I think right now you're in a good spot where you acknowledge what you actually want, what the desires of your heart is, you know, and for what reason, your son, you know, but it's going to take time for sure to get there. And it's like I said, it's not going to happen overnight. Change is always.
Because I mean, I didn't become who I am over one day, you know? So like, that's what I try to tell people too. Cause a lot of people like my family or like people like, you know, like close to me, they just like, man, what are you doing? Like, you know, and it's just like, bro, like you expect me to just change like that. Like it doesn't work like that. Like I've been doing this for this long. And it's just like I'm trying to change, but it's just like I struggle with it, and it's just like it gets so to the point where like I get so frustrated, I get pissed off, and then I go do some like way out stuff, and it's just like, and then I'm sitting there like, damn, like bro, I don't want to go back to jail for a long time. I don't want to. Yeah. I'm struggling every day with this battle. Like it's a spiritual battle, I guess, or something. Because a lot of people tell me like you're in a spiritual battle, bro. Like really, like
you are.
You know, so it's just like
because God, like we talk about this a lot on the podcast. Like God's trying to prune you, but we keep going back. Like it says, like a dog going back to its own vomit.
Yeah.
Like that's what, and we're used to doing that. It's like we go back to what's familiar and what feels comfortable, because at some certain points we feel like a square too. You know what I'm saying? Like we're used to doing rowdy shit or being a fool, or and it actually makes you feel good in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I felt good by doing that shit. But then you think about your kids, and you're like, damn, what a dumbass! I did some dumbass shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's really what it comes down to. Like, I think really being a man is taking care of your responsibility.
Oh, hell
so
yeah.
so that's the most like gangster shit you can really do, because that's the hardest shit to do, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So taking care of your kid and making sure he's straight, because at the end of the day, it ain't about us, man. Like our time has came and went in a sense. Not really, but in a sense, because you got to make sure your kid's good. We got to fight for that shit, you know. Like look at you, dude. You have a shit ton of people watching you on your social media. This dude just got his social media back up, and he already has over a million views on his. It took us like forever to get shit like that. And he's like, I go, damn, that shit's hard. Is all it is. Like, dude, you got a voice. It's just now how are you going to use it?
Yep.
Because you got the voice, you got the eyes, you got people watching you. So now it is, what are you going to do with that? Because now you got a responsibility. Like your music's dope, so you can keep making music, posting shit up, keep doing stuff. Like you can make money off social media. You know what I mean? You can make money off your music by keep posting. Like you got it, dude. I honestly think like, how the hell are you getting all these views like that? It's crazy. I mean, you got to have our chat going off right now. Look, you have the chat going off. Like, hey, like I'm telling you, man. Like, why don't you read the chat a little bit since it's up?
So we have No Remorse. He's a
what's up,
cousin in the chat. Yo, cuz, anyone here? He's trying to get the chat live and up. Johnny.
Johnny Double F.
Yeah, my boy Problem, the Goon. Fire emoji, and then No Remorse says, "What's up, Mel? Hi."
he's always trying to swoop my mouth.
And then he said, demons in your chest. Yo, same here. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I mean, we all have demons we fight every day. And it's just like, I think that the easiest way to overcome your battles or your demons is to kind of one by one, slay them one by one, you know, one at a time, and keep going. It's a fight. It's a constant fight, you know, but you're going to get there as long as you keep putting in that work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll get there. There's no doubt.
So what are you working on right now, though?
As far as like what, like
music,
with music,
yeah.
I mean, I'm always trying to be in the studio. I'm working on projects. I'm constantly doing music videos. I'm doing reels. I mean, like I try to be as active as I can in the music, but I mean, I got music with Johnny Double F. I got a song with Trouble Kid. I just did a music video with TZ from Compton. What else? I'm about to do a show opening up for Jeezy in January. I'm opening up for another show for my manager, Rock Bottom, on the 27th of December in Alhambra. I mean, I got a gang of stuff going on. I mean, honestly, without my manager, it would be kind of hard for me to do all the stuff I'm doing, because honestly, I can't schedule for shit. Like, I suck at scheduling. Like,
hey, me too.
Yeah, for real. Like,
she does all that. I
can't schedule for shit. Like,
dude, I used to double book and all kinds of shit. Dude.
Yeah, that's why I can't do that shit. I try to put it on my notes, and I just forget about that shit, because I'm not good with it. That's why I'm luckily, because honestly, I probably wouldn't have made it, because I would have just forgot about it. Like, I forget about so much shit. It's bad, because I get so stuck into writing music. I be writing music all day, literally. Like, I be having so many people send me beats, and I just be writing songs. But the thing that gets me pissed off is when I do that, is because I'm writing these songs, and then when I get into the studio and I rap them, I don't like it. Like, I just don't. I never like none of my songs. I never like none of them. And then, like, all of a sudden I'll listen to it like over like 100 fucking times, and I'm like, hey, you know, I think I kind of like it. And then it grows on me, and then I'm like, oh shit, I actually fucking like it. And then, but a lot of the times the songs that I don't even like is the ones that like people like. So that's why I don't understand that shit. But
hey, we got clips that I'm thinking that ain't gonna do shit, and it fucking gets 100,000 views. So I'm the same way. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I thought that clip was weak.
Plenty of times, like when we have the interviews after, he's like, I don't know if we're gonna get clips. I don't know about that one. And then the next day, he's like, "Oh my god,
this shit blew up!
Yeah.
Like, what the heck's going on?" Yeah, it happens all. So sometimes you just gotta throw shit out and say,
"Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Just throwing out whatever content I did. I'm just throwing it out, like fuck it." And then a lot of the shit's been going up. Like, most of my shit gets over like 10,000 views. So all the reels I be doing.
Crazy.
So
that's dope.
Yeah.
So we were talking too. I don't know how much you want to get into this, but we had your baby mama on.
Oh,
it was coincidentally, you know what I'm saying? He was like, "Hey, you have a baby mama on." And I'm like, I'm trying to think, well, who was it? And then you saw it on YouTube and
yeah, because I didn't know at first, and then when I was going through the page and I seen it, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like I was like, because honestly, I didn't even know she had did a podcast or whatever, and then I seen it.
Was
and
it for the DNR?
Yeah, the dating and relationships.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, I didn't really watch it though. I just like seen something, and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna get into all that, but. I mean, she's a good mom though. She's taking care of my son while I'm doing my little bullshit. So I mean, like I got nothing bad to say. She's being a mother, and that's it, But yeah. That shit was,
it's crazy how the world just goes around sometimes, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, so we got some more people in the chat too.
No.
What about the Facebook chat?
Demon the Don said,
from Washington. He said whoop, with the 86.
Oh, okay. I was
that's
like,
my little
what?
homie from the hood. That's why.
I was like, what language is this? I don't know.
Yeah, he's a rapper from the neighborhood.
That's dope. We got people in the chat on Facebook. I know it's hard. It's like we're trying to figure that out. Oh, we got fire emojis from somebody.
Giovanni.
Okay. Yeah, man. So okay. What's are you down to throw a little verse out here? Like one of your songs? You want to go a cappella? Or are you down to do any of that? It's up to you. We always ask any artist if they want to throw something out.
Like just the random match.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't matter what it is. You can throw a freestyle out. You can do if you do that, you could throw some maybe a verse out. You can do anything. You can send something to her, and you can even throw a little beat on whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
It's up to you though, man.
Because I get a little nervous doing shit like that, but I mean,
on the spot.
Yeah, on the spot.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Johnny on the spot, sometimes. Hey, it's good. The clips come out good when they do though.
Yeah. I mean, I could do like a song that I did, like, it was one of the songs called Gunplay.
Okay.
I did it. It was like one of my first songs I ever wrote. It's called Gunplay. I just did it, but I wrote, cause I don't know. I'll just do it real quick, but
do a freestyle. Okay, cool.
I'm like really with that gunplay. I've dropped in broad day. Mr. PK want a parliament of sideways. Ratchet ass Goon. I'm nasty with this big lock. Fuck ops over like I won't stop. Heater on me, get the bacon if I catch a op. Hit the boys ramen, cook his noodles with his big chop. Stay bracking. I slid the op, I toe tagged him. Target down, we bagged him. Gang shit be average. Grew up in the trenches on the block, he be active. Rest in peace, Solo. Miss my goon, he was family. She shit in the street, this a set, you get clapped, bitch. Growing up in Baaz, turn a young into a savage. I'm really with that gunplay. I've dropped in broad day. Mr. PK won the parliament of sideways. Ratchet ass Goon, I'm nasty with this big lock. Fuck ops over like I fuckos. I won't stop.
Yeah.
Yay! That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Out of your head, huh?
Yeah,
those first songs.
Yeah, and then I when I got out, I had went to my cousin little praise pad, and it was like my first time ever recording a song. We would just cause I was telling him like, oh yeah, I've been rapping and shit, and he was like, he's been rapping for a long time since he was like 15, 16. So I just had to finish doing my face tag because I got it in jail, but my uncle Dingo from the hood, he went over it. So right after I got it done, we went upstairs. He had this little setup with like the Mac and then the little microphone and stuff. And we just went to a Mozzie type beat, a little random ass beat, and I was high as hell. I was faded as fuck. And I remember that song in my head, and he just started playing the beat, and I remember I just was closing my eyes and I was listening to the beat, and then I don't know how right when the beat dropped, I started rapping, and I was rapping the song, and fucking it just from there, like my cousin was like, "Damn, fool, you need to start rapping." And he took me to his producer, Zace Hundo, who is my producer now. And Zace Hundo is like my favorite, like my person I work with on all the time. My favorite person I work with has been Zace Hundo. Like he's made my favorite beats from most of my, literally all my songs. Him and produced by RTB. He's another producer. He's from Ukraine. From East Ukraine, I believe. He's Russian and something else. He's like 16, 17 years old, but he's another dude I've been working with. And but yeah, like I started, my cousin just started telling me, let's go to the studio. So I started going to the studio, and that helped me like stay out the way a little bit. But because like honestly, like when I was doing music at first, I started realizing the attention I was getting, and I started realizing these youngsters were wanting to come around more. And at first I was using it as in a negative way because I'm like, damn, I'm doing music and now these youngsters want to come around. Because at one point I was literally the youngest homie from my hood, and I was already like 25, 26, so it was like I was literally the last of my hood. So when I started doing the music, like all these youngsters were coming 13, 14, 15 years old. And at first I was doing it in a negative way, bro. Like I was bringing all these little youngsters around and, jumping them in. And then it just started getting into my head a lot because my son, I was getting real close to my son. And I was just like, started thinking about like, damn, like,
what if
all these, yeah, like, not even that. It's just like, fuck, like these dudes are somebody's kids and shit. I'm over here like, like, cause a lot of these kids, a lot of these kids weren't growing up as gang members. They like me, it was a little different. A lot of my family's from the neighborhood. So it's like kind of like everybody was already, like you're going to be from the hood regardless. But like a lot of these kids were just good kids and they kind of just like the music shit, they caught on to it. And now these kids are like, doing what they're doing, and it's just like it kind of fucks with me every day. Like it fucks me literally a lot because I see these fools now, and I'm just like, damn, Holmes, like fuck. I remember when I first ran into you, like you weren't as how you are now. Like the hood is eating you guys up. Like you guys are becoming like some vicious ass fucking youngsters, and it's just like now I feel like I'm obligated to make sure like these fools are straight. But I'm like I said, I'm dealing with the battle, so like I'm trying to like get these fools in school and do this, do that, but at the same time, I'm over here trying to go do some bullshit. So it's just like, the music, I'm trying to do it more of a positive way. I mean, I'm still rapping about gang stuff like that, but I mean, a lot of my music, I'm trying to like, like give them more of the inside of like, inside of like, like the street life. Cause I have a song called Street Life and it's literally just talking about like, like it's just, like I say in the song, street life, women beat, hurt, and disrespected. Street life, kids with no dad to give direction. Street life, locked before the gang and sent to prison. Street life, it be tricky, homie, pay attention. Like it's just
I like that. That's dope.
It's just like it really like the street life is just a bunch of messed up shit, and it's just like fuck, like it fucks with me a lot. Like bro, like there's been times where like my little homies and I just be like thinking about them. I'll sit there by myself and I'll be crying because I just be like fuck, bro, like. I don't want nothing bad to happen to the kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the reason why he ends up getting shot or something, or he ends up doing life. Like it fucks me a lot, and I never fucked with me as much as it did before. Cause before I didn't give a shit. Like I could give a fuck about anybody. I could give a fuck about a person I did harm to. Now it's just more of like it starts like messing on my head a lot,
affecting
like
your soul.
Yeah, bro, like it fucks with me, and like I never fucking cried as much as I had before. Fucking now I'm just like fucking anything like be like getting to my head. Like I look at my little homies and I'm just like damn, like like especially my nephew. I got mad love for that kid, and like seeing the way he is now, it messes with me. Like it messes with me a lot because, like I said, I don't want nothing to happen to that kid. So it's just like. It's fucked up seeing him getting like tattoos and just seeing him how he's becoming as a man. Like he's just it's hard for me, and it fucks with me a lot because I don't want I could fucking imagine somebody tries to jump my son into a fucking neighborhood, man. It'll be all bad, So I just it's messed up because a lot of these youngsters don't have dads, they don't have father figures and stuff like that. So like me, like I didn't have my pops around. My pops is in prison, so. Like, I was always kind of like just anything, anybody, any dude I was trying to look up to or whoever it was I was around. And, like, and then it ended up just being like, I'm from the neighborhood and I'm still trying to like find somebody to look up to. And it's just like everybody's leading me into different directions. And it's just like, fuck, I don't want my son to go through that. I want to be there for my son. So that shit right there messes with me. But at the same time, it's just like, fuck, bro. Like, I want to be right there working. I want to be like, show my son like, what a real man's supposed to be doing, but like it's fucking so hard that I'm like struggling with addiction. I'm struggling with fucking the daily like just everything, like it's fucking it fucks with me a lot, and it just like it's starting to like it's taking a toll on me. It's like fucking draining me like a motherfucker. Like I feel like I'm drained sometimes because I'm just like going through so much shit in my head, like mentally, fucking just like. Physically, like, like just gang of stuff that's going on with my body, stuff like that. It's just like, damn, bro, like I want to be healthy for my son. I want to be there for him and shit. But it's just like I'm fucking, damn, it's just like a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit, and it's just, I just don't want to fucking, I don't know. I have a lot of songs that I did to my son. I have a gang of songs I did to my son, and it's just like real shit. But it's this is a bunch of fucking bunch of shit, bro. Like I just want my son to be all right. That's it.
Well, you're not thinking like that by accident. You know what I mean? Especially that you know who God is. Like right off the bat, I mean, think about this, man. You have a lot of eyes on you. You got a lot of people looking up to you. That's crazy. But that just doesn't just happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got a lot of people looking on you on social media. You have all these kids wanting to follow you. You have all this stuff going on. It's like it's your turn to lead. You got to figure it out.
That's a hard thing too, though, because like it's like that too. Like I got a gang of youngsters that look up to me, and it's kind of fucked up because I'm just like, damn, I'm over here fucking doing some bullshit, and they're looking up to me, and it's just like I gotta change. But it's just like that's one thing that I didn't expect was like having like youngsters like my music and come up to me and talk to me about. Like, I had kids who come up to me and like talk about my whole interview, and I'm just like, damn, like like tripping out on that shit. But it's just like that shit right there is a lot too, because it's like, fuck, this kid is looking up to me, and like he could fucking want to be a gang member because he think it's a cool thing when it's not. Like that shit's not the cool thing. Like if I tell kids when they got their parents and they got all that shit, like don't throw that shit away to be from a gang or do none of that shit. Like me, I got into the hood. I had nobody. I was running around. I was homeless. I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just doing bullshit, and I gravitated towards the hood, and they took me in, and I had a place to live and stuff like that. But like a lot of these kids, they have places to live. They in school. Like stay in fucking school. Stay away from the gang. Stay away from that bullshit. Because a lot of this gang shit is just like, like me. It was like my family. Like they're like my family to me. So it's like I had nobody. So I went to that. So like a lot of these youngsters that you guys want to be like from the gang and shit like that. Like I suggest you don't do it because like it's more to it than you think, and there's more like it's evil ass shit in the gang shit. Like it's just like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's grimy as fuck. Like your closest homie could end up being the one to kill you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like my uncle got killed right in front of my pad and shit by my homies from my neighborhood. So it's just like, like, and I'm from the neighborhood, and it's just it's fucked up.
And then it's hard. Like, I feel like, too, when you are so close to someone like that, it's hard to break away because you're like, how you said, they took you in when you had nothing. And so you owe them kind of, in a sense, you feel like you owe them a lot to be loyal at least to them and then choose them. But to leave, it's like you're not choosing them. So it's like, that's the struggle.
Well, it's just sometimes like you got a responsibility. It's heavy on you because the thing is you really do. You got a lot of people's looking at you. So it's kind of like you since you have that huge responsibility, it's like it's at the end of the day, you have an obligation. So you got to make it's like you got to make the right decision, no matter how bad it hurts you, like no matter how bad it's annoying or whatever you're feeling inside. Like you got to be like, fuck that, I got to do what I got to do, and that's just part of being a man. And you know how it is to be a gangster, dude. So at the end of the day, like that's gonna be hard. That's gangster shit. Like to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna take care of what I need to take care of, and then lead these kids into some other spot, dude. Lead them into something real, because dude, you got how do you got so many damn eyes on you? It's just crazy. Like this dude just got mad eyes on him. Like that doesn't come by accident, dude. Like it really doesn't. Yeah. People want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And if you were to tell these kids, like if they're watching you right now, the kids that are following you now, what would you tell them right now? Like what would you say to them about everything that you were talking about?
Honestly, like all these kids that are like, you guys are looking up to me are just like trying to follow the footsteps. Like honestly, I just say like, just use me as a prime example. Like, because I go through struggles. I'm struggling as we speak right now, But like, just don't follow my footsteps and just fucking. I mean, if you got your dad around or you got a father figure around that's like doing the right thing, really just follow his footsteps and really try to stay in school. Like a lot of kids hit me up and they're like message me. Like I message everybody back. I have so many direct messages, but I literally message everybody back unless it's some like nonsense. But there's a lot of youngsters that hit me up and they're like, man, problem, can I ask you something? I'm like, what? Like I don't want to be in school. And I'll be like, bro, like stay in school. Like, what do you mean? Like, why do I gotta be in school? Like, did you finish school? Like, no, but I finished it in prison. I got my GD in prison, but it's just like I wish I stayed in school because I missed out on a gang of stuff. My childhood was like ripped from me. So it's like, why you want to just get out of school because you don't like it? But it's just like at the end of the day, you want to be in school, you want to stay in school and take advantage of everything they teaching you. and because I mean you're gonna. A lot of people think you don't need school, but you fucking need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that they're teaching you for a fucking reason. You feel me? So it's just like, just stay in school and just pay attention. Don't fucking like. I know it's hard, like, cause everybody's been fucking young. They don't want to listen to their fucking parents, but a lot of your parents are really telling you the shit they're telling you because they're looking out for you because they've been through the shit or they know about it, and they're not gonna be telling you nonsense. So it's just like, just listen to what they're telling you. And just, like, it's gonna be, you're not gonna regret listening to your family when they're telling you to do the right shit, because like you're gonna fucking go through struggles and you're gonna end up being from a fucking gang and sitting in a small cell with another guy for the rest of your life. And it's just like, I've been set up with lifers that they wish they didn't do what they did, and they wish they was out, and now they're just stuck and just watching their family grow old and people passing away, and they're just like stuck in a cell, like miserable, hating life. And it's like, do you really want to do that? Like, you guys think it's all cool, fun and games. These music videos look cool. Everybody got guns and money and all these girls and all that stuff. But in reality, it's not even like that. Like, a lot of that shit's just bullshit. You're gonna fucking end up like, it's just a grimy ass game. There's a bunch of snakes, and it's just like, you're gonna go through a gang of fucked up ass shit, and you're gonna regret not listening to your parents and not just doing the right thing. I wish I listened to my grandma more. I wish I listened to my grandma, and I wish I just wish I spent more time with her too. My great grandma and my grandma, like, I was just with my grandma earlier, and I was just like, she's looking older, and I'm just like, damn, like, fucking, I'm over here wasting my time, fucking in and out of fucking prison and jail, and it's just like, fuck, like, and I feel bad for my grandma, because she's tried to help me a gang of times, or there's been times where she was looking out for me the whole prison term, and the day I got out, I didn't even call her. I would just go straight to the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
So she raised you? She raised you?
Yeah, she raised me. I mean, my mom was there, like, here and there. She was there, whatever. Like, she was kind of there, whatever. But I mean, like, my grandma and my great grandma were the ones that raised me and shit. So that shit messes with me too, because they look at me and they're just like, damn, like, what the fuck, like we didn't teach you that shit. My grandma's didn't teach me none of this shit. But it's just like, I was looking up to the wrong shit, you know. So
when I'm hearing you talk and all that stuff, I look at you like you're supposed to be a leader. I could see it in you, and with everything that's going on with you, you could just see it. Like, you're meant to lead. You don't even have the luxury to be who you want to be. You need to be who you're supposed to be, because I can see it right off the bat, dude. People follow you. That you're a born leader, a natural born leader, and you got to use that for good, and you got to use that as a tool. And at the same time, your son's watching you, dude. They see so much more than you think. Yeah. They see everything, and they copy you, because you're everything to them. Like, my son, I said dumb shit, like literally, like, not thinking he's gonna even remember it. This dude's telling me shit I said from so long ago. I'm like, dude, you heard that? Like, how did you even know about that? Yeah. They're watching everything. They're like a sponge, dude. They're watching everything.
Yeah, I tripped out on one time. I was with my son. We was at the mall, and my little homies were downstairs, and I never see my son do this shit, but, like, he seen my little homies downstairs, and he was looking at him. He started throwing up the hood at him, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, and that shit right there really fucking, like, it was funny. I laughed about it, but then I thought about it, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn, like, how the fuck does he know? Like, but because he sees me, see my homies, and we throw up the hood at each other, and it's just like, I don't want my son to fucking be seeing that shit. Like, and it's just, like, fucked up, because, like, I got all these tattoos on my fucking face, and he's gonna be seeing that shit, because that's what drew me to a lot of this too. Is like, the first time meeting my dad, I seen my dad, and I would hear stories about my dad. People would tell me stories like, oh, your dad this, your dad that, and I was just like, I'm gonna be like my dad. Like, I'm gonna be like that, even though I didn't know him. He was in prison most of my life, but I was just like, I'm gonna be like that. Like, I wanted to be like my dad, even though I never even knew the fucking dude. You know.
So think about that. Let's say God forbid, you went to prison for life. Your son will be following you. Yeah. So you gotta be like who you're supposed to be. You have to, man. And you have all these eyes, so it is a huge responsibility and a lot on your shoulders. But God gifted you with that for a reason. Yeah. So He knew you can handle it. So you just gotta learn how to use it right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I can see it in you right off the bat, dude. The way you're talking, you're passionate. You're like you're hardcore about how you think and what you want to do. You know what I mean? You just gotta focus it. Like, find out what you want to do and focus that shit. I'm like the same way when it kind of comes to that. Like, If you don't, you'll be all over the fucking place causing chaos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for real chaos. But if you focus it, then it's like, damn. Like now all of a sudden you're running. Like you're building shit. Shit is just building. And you already got a platform you can build off of, man. You got your music, you can build off all that shit.
Yeah.
But let's say your son watches this later down the line one day or something like that, and you have the time right now to tell him something. What would you tell your son right now?
That I love him and just don't do any wrong or any negative I'm doing. Don't do it, and just like sadly to say it, just like whatever bullshit I was doing, don't do it. Like, and just do right. Just do right. Just pay attention. Just watch for the snakes. Just pay attention. Just don't fuck up like daddy. That's it. Just do right.
I respect that, man. Yeah. I respect that. Hey, when it comes to your kids, dude, like you can give them all your heart, dude. There ain't no wrong in that. There ain't no nothing bad in that. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you give it all to them. They deserve it. They didn't ask to be here, right? They didn't ask to be here. You brought him here. So we have a responsibility to take care of them. We have a responsibility, you know, and I think that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's all I wanted. I always wanted a kid, and when I had my son, I just remember when I got out and I got to hold him, and I was just like, damn, like I'm gonna protect you and just do right by you. But it was just like, fuck, it's fucked up that I'm messing up still, like.
But you know what? The sun comes up every day, man. You just gotta, instead of thinking like this is where dudes like this get fucked up, right? We look at like years from now, like, oh my God, this is gonna be so fucking hard. Look at today. Yeah. Do what you can do today, right? And then tomorrow the sun comes up. The same thing. Okay, I'm gonna do the best I can do with the time I have today. What am I gonna do today? Blueprint, map that shit out. And say, this is what I'm going to do today. This is what I'm going to get done. That's all you can do, too, right? Because tomorrow's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here yet. Yeah. You don't got to worry about tomorrow. Even in the Bible says, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow has problems of its own. So worry about today. Get what you got to get done today. And then do the same thing the next day tomorrow. And keep doing that. That's literally how I think. Because, dude, I got chaos going around me with my company, my business, you know, all kinds of shit. If I look at like a fucking month from now, I'm going to stress the hell out of myself, man. I'm going to be like, fuck, I'll be losing my shit. So I stay today. Like, what am I going to do today to make this day the most productive day I can? Yeah. Right? Same thing with your kid. Like, you want to make sure you spend time with them because, dude, that they grow up and it's gone like that.
Start with like a checklist, you know? Like, as soon as you get up, okay, I got to do 3 things at least, right? 3 things today to knock them out the park. I know you have a list longer than that, but like he said, work on it one at a time. So today, check off those 3 things that you got to do. And then also in between that too, you got to make time for like your son, you know, quality time, playtime, whatever. Do something productive with him. How old is your son actually?
He's 4.
Oh, okay. Little.
And I barely started, barely got to talk to him recently because for a long time I wasn't able to see him, but I mean, my baby mama had her reasons, you know, like I obviously wasn't in the right state of mind and shit, but I've been talking to him recently now, and at first, when I first talked to him, he was like kind of like, you know, like he's like, oh, I'm mad at you, and I was just like, it fucking hurt me, like when he told me that, it hurt me, and I wanted to go fucking explode, and I try to calm down, and then now, like, I mean, I know he missed me, and it's just like felt good to be like back around him, you know, because honestly, when I wasn't with him, it was when I felt like I was going down the deepest hole, like I was going down a hole, and it's just like I was kind of like pissed off that, like, you know, my baby mama was keeping my son from me, and it's just like because it was just like, bro, you keep my son from me, and it's just like fucking me up more, you know, like it's fucking with my head, like it's not you're not helping me, like, you know, you think you're fucking helping me, but you're not, but I guess like she wanted to just open my fucking eyes, like, bro, it's fucking changed, and you know, you're gonna see your son, you know, like.
That's the best thing, I think, though. So every time you want to do some fucked up shit, just think about literally what your son said. I'm mad at you. Keep thinking that to stop yourself from doing shit. I got to do shit like that. Like low-key.
Yeah,
She knows, too.
I think we all
So-
have to mentally check ourselves, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just
In
keep
the heat of
thinking
the
that
moment,
shit.
yeah.
Be like, I'm mad at you. Like, don't do that shit. Like your son, like I would literally
Yeah, I
put
have that
in
voice.
my
I
head.
had the voice memo on my phone where he's just like literally like she's like, "You want to talk to your dad?" And he's like, "No." And she's like, "Why?" He's like, "Cause he's mean to me." And I was like, "What? Like mean to you? Like what do you mean? I'm not even. I fucking love your ass." Like, but it's just like I guess
He's
just,
thinking you not being there is being mean to him. Like you gotta think what goes through a kid's head. You know what I'm saying? Especially a boy. Like I'm so close to my son. You know what I mean? And they want you there. Like I fucked up. My son got upset with me, and he wouldn't even look at me. And that shit fucked me up. You know what I mean? He wouldn't even look at me. He was so mad at me. But we got to think about that stuff to not do the fucked up shit.
yeah, because I mean that's one thing I always told myself is I don't want my son to ever feel the way I feel towards my dad. You know, like me and my dad are, like we're whatever now. Like I mean, he's my dad and stuff like that. But like I still have a hate towards him for whatever reason. You know, like and at the end of the day, he wasn't there for, obviously just like me, like I'm going through shit and I'm not there for my son for certain reasons. And I know obviously as I'm getting older, I'm knowing that, but I still have a fucking hate towards him. Like there's been times where like I was just so pissed off at him. Like I wish I could do something to him. And it's just like, but every time I've been around him, I just like, fuck, I wish I could be cool I wish we could be like, but I feel like when we're around each other, I feel like we're more like just homies. Like that's a fucked up part. And I don't want my son to ever be like,
well, you got time. Your son's 4 years old. You got time. But just think about it. You're already starting that off.
Yeah.
So you got to cut it now. And that's the best thing to do. And no matter what, even if she don't let you see him right now, all that stuff, she got her reasons, right? So you just got to start handling your business, do what you need to do, and God will bless you back with that. Like it will come, because things are going to come to you. It's already obvious by meeting you, by seeing what you're able to do and the eyes that are on you and how people follow you. Things are going to start going your way, but you got to make the right moves. You got to choose what moves you're going to make. So you're going to have to like look at the two roads and say, okay, what road am I going to choose today? That's all it comes down to, man. And you have your slip ups and shit like that. There'll be slip ups. Like there's no way around that. But you got to like for in a minute, like check yourself, forgive yourself, and then go again the next day. You know what I mean? You'll slip up. It happens all the time, dude.
We're
you know
not
what I mean?
Perfect. Everyone has faults.
And I would say, dude, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't talk about this a lot on the podcast, a whole lot. But like looking at you and how you have like a bunch of people wanting to follow you. I think you got to open up that Bible, dude. And that's the only way
and it's crazy because like I've been knowing I need to get right with God. Like there's been so many times like my lady had took me to this thing called it was in Whittier. It's called it's like the Night of Terror. You ever heard of the Night of Terror? Mm-hmm. Well, I went to it. It was like it was a Halloween maze, and I remember going to it. She took me to it. We went, and just going through it, like literally, like going through the whole maze was literally my whole life. Like seeing like the stages in my life getting older and older, and then it got to the point where the last stage was hell. Right? We're in a room, and it was supposed to be hell, and the smell, the look, the everything was exactly like where I was. Like laying my fucking head, like, damn. And I remember going into this big theater, and it was like a theater, and we're sitting down, me and my lady are next to each other, and there's like a stage, and there's like it shows like a girl come out, and she's being judged by God, and God's judging her, and I'm telling her like, he's like, I've been sending you signs, and you don't listen, like, and she's like, what signs? And he's like, I did this. She's like, oh, because of this dude told me this and this that, and he's like, well. And then it just shows like her being judged and the devil snatches her up, and it's just like, I remember towards the end, the dude started like talking about like, I don't know what it was. I don't know why I just started breaking down crying. And the dude was just telling me like, well, he was telling everybody like, if you want to, like give yourself to God, like joining the prayer. And like I remember just when they told us to go up closer, I got up closer, and then my whole like I was breaking down crying the whole time. And it's just like there's been so many times where like I feel like God's been like
he's tugging at you, man,
tugging at me. Yeah. and I keep like going back to the nonsense. I keep going back to like you said, like, and that's, I always remembered that, like, like going back to your sin is like a dog going back to his vomit, because like Like I know what comes with it when I go back to that shit, and it's
Nothing
like I still
good.
do it, and it's just like why, you know? And it's just like I need to get right with God, and it's like people could talk crap about whatever, and you know a lot of people do. Like they be like, oh, you know, like oh you're a Christian now, and this and that, and it's just like bro, like. I mean,
following God's a hard thing to do too.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you just gotta read, open it up. Even if you read like one passage a day, you'll be good. Like, because then you'll keep going. You'll start reading more.
Yeah.
Like just start doing that, man. And why is it so hard to do that? You can open up your phone and read Instagram, all kinds of stuff, but we can't open up the Word. You know?
No,
what I mean?
Well, I have the Bible on my phone.
Yeah,
so
Bible app. I got that too.
Yeah, so I go through that, and like I have every day at 12 o'clock. It reminds me to pray, so I make sure I pray every day at 12. I pray before I eat all the time, but I just feel like I need to get really right with God. Like, you know, me just praying and stuff like that is not really me getting right with God.
Reading is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Reading. And then you got to surround yourself with the right people, too.
Yeah.
Because if you're not surrounding yourself with those kind of people, because, I mean, they can pull, the world is going to pull you back in. It's easy to be pulled back in.
Yeah.
Like, I don't go outside a lot no more because I'm not trying to get pulled back in. And it's so easy to get pulled in. Like, very easy, man. Because it's all stuff that you like. All your flesh likes that shit. So you're like, oh, hell yeah, I'm back. Like, and you're like, you see the alcohol, you see all this stuff, you see the girls, you're like, I'm back. And then you're like, wait a minute, hold up, chill out. Like me, I made a promise. So I'm like, chill out, relax. You got to get your ass home because you ain't ready for this. You can't stay around this stuff right now because you're too weak to stay around this. You'll end up doing it. So that's me. That's my personal thing. So that's why when you're telling me this, it's not like I'm not experiencing this. I'm experiencing what you're talking about. Because I liked that life. That life is, but at the end of the day, I really don't. Because after you finish what you're doing, don't you feel like shit afterwards?
Yeah, I feel like shit. I feel like shit doing it.
Exactly.
Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. I really feel like fucked up while I'm doing some of this shit. Like I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
exactly.
And there's been times where like I've done shit and I'm just like, I'm high and I'm just like, and I'm pissed the fuck off. Like it's just fucks up my. I'm not even enjoying this shit. Like it's just me being drunk is just pissing me the fuck off, and it's just like it's a fucked up ass. Like I don't understand why I keep doing it. Sometimes I'm just like, bro,
God's chasing you. That's what's going on. Because people don't get that. Not everybody's. You don't have friends that are just feeling that way, huh? Nah, they don't even understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, they over there having fun like a motherfucker. I'm over here like pissed the fuck off, thinking about all types of shit. Like fuck, what am I doing? I'm about to fucking black out, and who knows what the fuck's gonna happen? You know, like. Because I blacked out so many times, I don't even remember how the fuck I got.
Hey, bro. I'm just saying.
Like, it's fucked up, though. Like, because it's been multiple times, bro, like, where I've done... And it's fucked up because there's been so many times where I've done shit, and, like, I'll run into a person, and the person will look scared as fuck of me, and I'm just, like, don't know who the person is.
Yeah.
And, like, my cousin would tell me, like, bro, you just chased that dude with a fucking knife the other day. Like, and I'm just like, what? Like, I'm like, you know, but it's fucking... It's not even funny to me because sometimes I just be like, man, like... Who knows what the fuck I've done to certain people? Because there's been multiple things that I've done to certain other people that, like, you know, like they fucking hate me and they want to get me because of shit I've done. And it's just like, I'd be so gone, I don't even remember that shit. Like,
that's one more thing, too, is you said that you've been, I don't know if you want to talk about it, but you said that you've been, like, blackballed from a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been blackballed. It's just because, like, I've gotten into it with, I mean, a lot of people. I get into a lot of people, and I've done some shit at certain spots, you know, like in fucking. So like people like, you know, like they just kind of like, oh, because I talked to so much people, and like I was talking to DJ Flip, and he was telling me about like, you know, like a lot of people were telling him like, oh, don't mess with him, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of fucked up, but it's just like I know I've probably done some fucked up shit, but I'm not that same person anymore. I'm not gonna. I don't just. I mean, like, the fucked up shit I done it for a fucking reason, you know? Like, they probably got me a certain way, and you know, my thing is, like, I take shit, like, if you're gonna disrespect me, like, I'm gonna do something, you know? Yeah. So, that shit like that, but I don't fucking just go around and just fucking hurting innocent people and just fucking being a dick or anything like that. Like, you know, it's just been, like, if you disrespect me or you do something to me, then I'm gonna get you back, you know, or I'm gonna get you for sure, but... I mean, I don't just go around and just fucking be like, you know, like a lot of people try to say I'm this bully or this and that, or I'm just like, I'm always in drama. And it's just like, bro, I'm not even in drama. Like, I know how to respect. I know how to respect certain shit. Like, you know, there could be a person right here that I don't get along with. And because you brought me onto the podcast, I'm not going to do nothing to that man because it's a place of business. And I just know there's a time and place for everything, you know? Like, just because, you know, if he does something to me, it's a whole different story, you know? And And there's been people like, talking shit. There was another rapper, he was running his fucking mouth about me and, saying this and that. And it's like, bro, like, in reality, like, the reason why I didn't do nothing to you, and I could have, because I've done it before. And it's just like, I could have, but I didn't. Why? Because, like, it's just like, I respected the person that brought me right there, like, and it's a place of business, and I'm not gonna fucking, like, I'm not gonna do nothing to you, bro. Like, and that's what it is. But people could, like, like, they talk shit like, oh, you're scary, or this is that. Like, nah, bro. Like, if you know about me, like, there's been times where I really handle business, but I know when to do it and when not to,
People just want to just talk shit. Yeah. You ain't going to please nobody, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day.
And you can't please everyone either.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I'm already knowing, I can't please everybody.
Fuck them. fuck what people think, man. So we're about to close out soon, but can you finish the chat what we didn't get?
Where did we leave off? Okay, so Demon the Don. SS Bangers, that's right. Do your thing, homie. 100. Jared Nava. Oh, there was a message. I guess you retracted it. And then audio. Damon the Don, Big Guns of Fire 1-2. I think that was when you.
One of my songs, Big Guns,
GAC team said lost audio. I think we're good now, though. We fixed that, guys. Sorry. St. John put the wolves up. Yes. Fire emojis. And then No Remorse said, getting deep. The world is fucked. Real life for real.
Thanks, cuz, for watching, man. Always in the chat. And before we close out, though, I want to give the floor to you. Anything you want to say to anything going on in your life, what's coming next, or what do you want to, like, any last words? The floor is yours right now.
Where they can find you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can find me on TikTok, problem_the Goon, DAGON. You can find me on Instagram, problem_the Goon1. You can find me on all major platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, problem space DA space GON. And make sure you guys get your tickets for the December 27th anniversary bash. I'm gonna be performing. High Tone is gonna be performing with me. Lex Lucrative.
We had him on High Tone.
Yeah, I have songs with him. Yes, that's the boy right there. We made 2 bangers. A song called Bread and What Life Made Me. Those are 2 bangers we made. We're supposed to be performing them on December 27th. Other than that, just all you kids out there, just stay focused and stay in school and just respect your elders too, bro.
Like that, yeah. And what's it called? How was your experience on the show?
It's cool. I like it. I like it. It's a good show. I was a little nervous when I first got here. I was expecting something totally different, but it's cool. I like it. It's a good one. I'll come back. I like it. It's
appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. So our slogan is "Shed the Sheep." So we're gonna look at this camera, and on through, we're all gonna say "Shed the Sheep." Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shed the sheep. Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
I'm Melanie.
It's the Goon.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll be right back. So we'll have another episode next. So peace out. Peace.